From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Cruz on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, today's starting pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
The pitch. Number 19 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ryan Reynolds here. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second here, no outs. In there at the knees for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
O'Neal Cruz up next. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Fletcher. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here at PNC Park, Matt Olson up to the plate.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
And a curve misses outside.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
1 out, bases empty. Rolled to Rowdy. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 outs, bases empty. Out to short, Cruz. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Smith-Shawver back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one missing low. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. The 1-1. Swung on, belted, back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Man at second. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
And, Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The pitch. And fouled off. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And that's a strike.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Riley tosses to first, and that ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. As the lefty gets to work. And that's outside. Ball one.
No strike.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. One away.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Here's David Fletcher. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next up is the rookie pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Bunts it in the air. To legs. Snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Two outs. And now the count is even. And delivers outside. Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Orlando Arcia hitting on deck circle. Top of the third, no score. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner edges away at second. That one misses, and that's ball one.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Smith-Shawver back to work. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in, and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball, Olsen. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Bucks go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Riley. And he deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, right side. What a stop! And they get the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neal.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. No play. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Smith-Shawver checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And here is Jack Sawinski. Pitch is in there. Strike one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Cruz around second, on his way to third. To third, tag, got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Walked his first time. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in game one of this three-game set. To the right side, Fletcher. Over to first. That is the inning. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going.
New inning getting started. Now here is Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Reynolds pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The Braves trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Gonzalez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, David Fletcher. And he's already singled in this game. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman,
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Right through there for a strike. Gonzalez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and
batting.
still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That one to first. Olsen steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up.
And we're back,
Leading off
top
for
six.
Atlanta,
So
the
in now
pitcher,
is the Braves pitcher, A.J. Smith-Shawver. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Austin Riley.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball in on the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a chopper. And that chance handled. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz. Fought off foul. Two outs. Fouled off to the right. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman preparing to come on if needed. Hernandez warming up as well. 2-0. And a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Michael Harris will hit next. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Sean Murphy. Line drive. Caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out front and foul to the left side. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. And that skips into there.
1 and 2.
To third might be 2. Fletcher retired.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Ozzie Albies. Big spot for him here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses, and it's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. One runs in, tries to get back and save.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Gonzalez will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ground ball left side. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA's under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Well, 1-run game. Jack Sawinski digs in now. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Bummer deals. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And the pitch. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a bouncer. Olsen. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And a good eye there. Two down, nobody on. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. That's to third, and that's just foul. Two outs. Hard hit left side. Over to Fletcher. Third out. Pirates leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Aroldis Chapman on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Leover Peguero, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Number 31.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3. The pitch. Right side. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Austin Riley now at the plate. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the closer, is getting loose. Hernandez getting loose as well. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Olson to bat next. Looking to get the tying run on base. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fastball for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Marcell Ozuna next to bat for the Braves. With the tying run on at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
1 down. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Chapman now 1-run game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Riley. He'll score and they've tied. It's 2-2.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Roansy Contreras on to pitch here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Two on, one out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone.
Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Peguero digs in now. Peguero really thriving with the bat this season here at home. So coming into the game now on defense, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field.
73.
Huascari Noah on a pitch out of the pen here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And he deals. That one lifted to left. Wall under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 19 in the box now. Takes strike one. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. And a good eye there. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Two outs, runner at first. Ryan Reynolds will hit next. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's the strike. Right-handed reliever.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little below the knees. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 outs. On the ground right side. And he grabs it foul. Righty delivers. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains 2-2. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Contreras back to work. Fought off foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Bounced out to short. Throw over to Tellez. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jared Kelnick. He represents the go-ahead run. And that's in the dirt. Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And another ball. Slider clips the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Outside. Now 3-1. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not
can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. A.J. Minter.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
The batter, the first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here. It's like the lefty-lefty matchup.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one missed. The winning run on second base. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Inside move to second. Cruz back in on a dive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Just missed. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the last half of inning number 9. And another ball. That one catches the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fletcher throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Pirates leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in extras here. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year, and now they're out in front. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Hernandez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Batting 8, number 2, Connor Joe.
Here's Matt Olson. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Nobody on, nobody out, and here in extra innings. And it's even up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Forrest Wall now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, Arcia. Zips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Liover Peguero, the next to hit.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game, or maybe even walk it off.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
The tying run at the plate. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the righty deals. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 19, the next Pirate to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Iglesias is just one strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.